Good arm, Shapovalov. Makes this look easy. The only thing that worries me is he can win points quickly, he can win games quickly, Shapovalov, but he can lose them quickly too.
However, when it's all firing,
he's unpredictable. That's pretty special.
Second service ace as well.
Yeah,
curling that one onto the tee.
That gives a coach.
And unforced error forehand into the net. Hands the break to Hurkacz.
Gee, I think just leave the drop shot at home, seriously. So I'm just looking at the numbers here. So that's the first winner, and it was almost delivered to him. It's not really a winner, is it? It's a horribly parachuted drop shot. I mean, Drew, you and I could have made this. I get the feeling with Denis, if you were his coach and he said, right at the size of a garbage bin lid, he'd look at it and say, no, that sounds really boring.
Warm-up plus almost 4 games old. Well, when it comes off, it looks beautiful.
Maybe Shapo's confusing him.
And there is the break back. Yeah. Delight and a pump of the fist from Shapovalov. We're back on service in the first set.
And he volleys pretty well, Shapovalov.
Crowd trying to get behind Hurkacz. He seems tentative. He raced out into a 3-love lead that was almost handed to him by Shapovalov, but lovely point, all round, dictated by Hurkacz, and he holds to 15.
Novel approach.
deep, just clips the baseline.
He's run around this backhand a few times to hit forehands. I don't think he needs to. This is a great shot under pressure. Straight back, straight through.
Double fault, hands the break to Shapovalov. Even 2 for 7 would be good enough for him.
The match really punctuated with unforced errors. Hurkacz.
Great points, and the crowd gives it back to them.
On the first point of his previous service game. Right here, and once again, hangs tough with a racket head. Gets enough forward momentum on the volley.
Well, that one was a line licker. Carrying them down, but if you're losing them, no, take your time. Shapovalov serving to stay in the set and take it to a tiebreaker. The second service ace.
So, where was this game?
Hold to 30, and we are going to a tiebreaker of Hubie.
I'm not seeing that wild swing because I just don't have confidence in.
Comes into the net well, beautiful volley, and we're going to change ends at 3 apiece.
As soon as he hit it, he could see that the big man was deep in the court. He was going to be in trouble. Once again, he drops the head of the racket through the volley, but let's have a look at the technique here. So the racket head starts above the wrist, and as he makes contact, he breaks the wrist and the racket head drops. That can get you into trouble. But luckily, there was enough forward momentum not to dump that in the net.
4 points a game, 6 games. That's 6.5 games worth of unforced errors. Curls one in absolutely beautifully, and that is worthy of winning a set. Hurkacz takes the opener, 7-6, takes the tiebreaker, 7-3. Won a tiebreaker.
See how far the racket travelled? So the blade was open and then he flaps it closed and the follow through round. I mean, it's a split second you've got to hit the ball. The idea of a volley, which plays a pretty nice point there, is that you pretty much get the racket face behind the ball. Third, second service.
And it's a hold to love. Only at a 56% clip. When he does get his first service in, won 20 points on its second service. He's only won 6 of 19. Ditto Shapovalov, living and dying by the first service. Hurkacz in particular. He's doing Shapovalov-esque things now. We'll have a double fault, we'll have an ace.
Shapovalov, I mean, they're seeded players with pedigree.
The pair of them having been to a Grand Slam semi-final. Beautiful backhand. Great backhands from Shapovalov, and he gets another break. He leads the second set 2-love.
Before you go for that winner, make sure you're in the best possible position. You've created a bit of time and space.
13-love.
Break back point for Hurkacz. And the ball is fired into the crowd by Shapovalov, who has been broken back. We're back on service in the second set. Well, back on service, Hurkacz with new balls.
15-love.
Even then, Shapovalov.
And there's a little fist bumped.
Great point from Hurkacz, carves out another break point.
From the back of the court. I mean, look how deep he is here, and this is another good approach, and he's still way back in the court, but he's a huge man, and he just muscles.
Well, at least it wasn't double fault, but the result is the same.
And when he landed, he got COVID, so he's forced. Gee, that's a shot. Somehow he keeps his racket head on the path.
Dug himself a love 30 hole.
It wasn't great, but... So he's 16 winners and 15 unforced errors. He's just...
Good service, but even better return and confidence there on the forehand. It's a break-back point.
Rocks or diamonds. We get a diamond right here. Once again, it's the early return that does the damage.
And a big come on, and a big ace from Hubert Hurkacz. Knows how Shapovalov is going to react. Knows what's going to happen on this break point. See that one coming. No service clock after a let, so Hurkacz can take his time, let the crowd die down. And then fire a big one down the middle.
Having to come up with the third shot very quickly is difficult.
Serving well from the ad court, though.
He's got the due side covered.
And yet another break point. Break back, and the crowd love it.
Again,
3 apiece.
but Hurkacz had played a tremendous, it wasn't a pass necessarily, but he played a tremendous shot and really asked a question of Shapovalov. And Shapovalov's reactions are so extreme, aren't they? Deuce, and when he won that break point, loses a point.
Oh, we're back to the drop shots. We've gone back an hour in time. Hurkacz curls one in like he did in the tiebreaker. That G's him up. He's got another break and he leads 4-3 in the second set. Good solid service game here. Will get him within 4 points of a 2-set lead.
It was a great lob.
Was that a second service ace?
It was a great lob on the baseline, and as casual as you like, this fires a winner.
A comfortable service hold for Shapovalov, a rarity again. What a riposte.
That serve, he's got him tied up in knots out on that wing.
Tee this time. And it clipped the outside of the line. 3 in a row, how about that? And that sets up 2 set points. And he only needs the one. 3 aces in a row seals the deal for Hubert Hurkacz. He leads 2 sets to love.
Opponent over for a period of time, it can pay dividends later in the match. But this has been so sort of rapid fire, winner, error, winner, error.
Aces number 10 and 11 for the match. And there is the break. That ball's almost going to fly out of the stadium. Kilometers per hour. Great service from the lefty, swinging it out wide to the backhand. Breakpoint number 3. Went down the tee that time on service. 20 seconds this game. We're at juice still.
Just a swat. So have a look. He's mid-air, little sort to enable his hips to rotate through the shot.
That one lands in, and it's another break point. Crowd treated to the close call there, as you saw just behind Shapovalov. Break point. Full love it is. Hurkacz sends the ball flying down the other end of the court, floating past the ball kid. very loose from him there. Easy does it. Well, they just finish it off, and finally a comfortable service hold for Hurkacz. He's on the board in this third set.
Have been more positive.
Complaining at Emmanuel Joseph and therefore Hawkeye about that one, saying that it was out, but everything is automated electronic line calling. No complaints about that one. And an ace to seal the deal. Very fitting for this match. Shapovalov wins the third set, gets it back to just 2-1. It's a very close call there, a couple of millimeters out. He desperately needs a comfortable hold here.
So he's dug himself a rather large hole, Shapovalov. He's crawling out of it as we speak. But he can't afford any slip-ups.
That's exactly what he needed. It didn't look like it was going to be the case. I love 15. 3 and 4 chance in favour of that man as he leads by 2-1.
50 love.
Oh, great move.
203 kilometers per hour into the corner on the forehand side.
Gee.
A double fault hands the break to Shapovalov. He leads 2-1, a break to the good in the fourth set. Great service down the tee.
See, it's 175. Really good shape, look at that. And then just plant that left foot into the ground. Nothing fancy. Gets onto the front foot, head still.
Almost curled one around him again.
And it's hard to defend against because, as you say, he actually comes around the side of the ball, so he hooks it. It's outside in the alley.
A cricket song from around 40, 45 years ago. About the wind predictor, I think we know who the crowd is going for that time of night.
Patrons have had they've had a few.
Beautifully done by Hurkacz to carve out a second break point. There's Hurkacz's coach, Craig Boynton.
Yes.
2-12, that big service again.
What was I saying about balance? His balance has improved. Well, he's nearly falling over there.
Love 30 back to 30 all.
Now that is a great couple of forehands. Yeah. Not so much the winner, but the one just prior.
Hurkacz making sure afterwards that he hadn't done anyone a mischief in the crowd. Followed that one very well.
Nicely done. They're not always easy, particularly in the night sky comes up out of the lights.
Dismissive. And he looks disbelievingly at the baseline. It's Margaret court that we're focusing on here. Shapovalov serving for the fourth set.
Wow.
15 long.
204 with shape.
Long.
He's just making pretty consistent contact at present. There it is. It's within himself.
If you're going to seal the deal, do it with an ace and get the crowd behind you. Who would have called this just over an hour ago? He takes the fourth set, 6-4. We're going to a decider.
Not a bad shot, given he was falling away. Trouble. Decent return, he's backing off. One of the few rallies of late that Shapovalov hasn't kept his depth.
Takes that one out of the air this time, and it works.
Hand a bit. I mean, that was impossible. He's done a pretty good job throughout the match. It's getting a bit better, isn't he, Hurkacz?
He has
make
to
it fight to the fifth. He has got that tee serve dialed in.
How about that forehand inside out, the off forehand. No nerves on that one. And there it is. There is the break.
Shapovalov, he's going to have to do it again here in the fifth. He's quite capable of doing it.
Well, he's done 3 in a row. Can he do 4? Yes, he can. He leads 5-2. Hurkacz, forehand, painting the lines either side. He's not used to coming to the net. Hurkacz clearly felt uncomfortable. his second service. 142 km/h second service. One of the longest rallies of the match, concluded by a beautiful Shapovalov backhand. Points away from breaking back. Needs to be in the service motion in the next 3 seconds. Oh, he took that one out of the air and it sat up nicely for Shapovalov. Hurkacz serving at a 75% clip. What a point and what a way to save it. What a very good second service. He hasn't had many of those. An ace down the tee sets up the first match point. What a performance from Hubert Hurkacz, the number 10 seed.
7-6, 6-4, 1-6, 4-6, 6-3.
An incredible match between those two. Takes the plaudits of the crowd.